And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and starting this one, Clark Schmidt. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Angelo Cooper. Not close with that one. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day. And another ball. Next offering is down low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike.
Schmidt picks over, and he's back in easily. And it's 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Just missed. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jordan Westburg.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
In the air, left field, down the line. Stanton pulls it down, and that is that. One left for the Orioles. And we're back. And pitching here today, Cade Povich.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Just missed. Judge launched a homer in his most recent game. And now it's even up.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's out to center field. Cowser moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Max Clark. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg. And there's a ball. And that misses. Now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now at the plate, Jackson Holiday. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Man at second. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Enrique Bradfield Jr. digs in now with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer. And that's outside. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out, and fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That misses. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. Now the Orioles catcher, Ethan Salas, went deep in the ball game last night. And takes low for ball 1. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Stays alive. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stanton is there. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Povich back to work. Line to left. And that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
A little bit low. And now 2-0. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Povich checks the runner. Stanton gets back easily. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. Cowser makes the play. Now up as the Yankees DH, Cade Marlowe. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air, center field. Bradfield settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strike.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. High in the air, out to right. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Angelo Cooper. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Cooper in his 2nd season, just 19 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked out to left. Stanton makes the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Yanks leave 1, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Doubled in his first AB. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Man at second. Outside low. 1-1.
1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside. And a full count now.
Count's full.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First offering, and it just misses. Westberg leads off first with 1 away. Schmidt throws over, and he's back safely. Next pitch is outside. To short, could be 2. Volpe to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Enrique Bradfield Jr. getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. He circles the bases. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ethan Salas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 2 out, space is empty. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom 4, Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Orioles leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the DH, Cade Marlowe. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Yarbrough. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Cooper at the plate now as he chases after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Orioles back in New York. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Povich back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera struck out swinging his first time. In the air, right side, Cowser. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's Cody Bellinger. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. Clark measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Jordan Westburg. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lead runner around second. Now a relay to third. Now throws on the brakes, and he's safe getting back. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So up next, Jackson Holliday. Just missed.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1. Out to short, Volpe. Slings it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So digging in, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Yarbrough throws over. Westbrook dives back in, but they got him. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that is. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 42.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Stanton now.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cade.
So 2 down now, and here is Cade Marlowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Marlowe off of first with 2 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Two outs.
Yes.
Runner takes off in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, James Karinchak. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And into the box for Baltimore, Ethan Salas. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's outside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Angelo Cooper. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. That missed by a lot. 2-0. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Sit down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Mountcastle stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. And a breaking ball misses outside. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hit in the air, right field. So, man aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed.
That's away.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Flips it behind his back. 1 at second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. There's a strike at the knees. Right through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Matzik.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Cowser in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In there. And so now 1-2. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Clark stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Wastes no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. And such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Up next for the Orioles,
Enrique Bradfield Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 2 down. Ethan Salas will hit next. Strike one. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. The left-hander Tyler Matzik deals. And strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Just a weak fly ball this time. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite?
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. And they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Check swing, called strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And up next for New York, Cade Marlowe. Close but called a ball. And that's ball one.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Stanton at first, one gone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him looking. Two gone. Dom Smith stands in. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser on his way over. And that'll do it. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Marcus Stroman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Warren getting cranked up as well. Just off the inside edge.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swung on, belted. Judge going back on it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one at 95, missed up top, ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one 95 to finish him off. Colton Cowser now at the plate. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Max Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Ripped to right, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Westberg stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's to third, Cabrera. And he can't come up with it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Holiday, the next to hit, takes outside. That one lifted to left. Stanton on the move. And that'll do it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're watching. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Bautista, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. In the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Mountcastle. He takes it on his own. Now only 1 out remaining. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 10-2. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And Judge spoils that one. The Yankees down to their final strike. Mountcastle. And that'll do it.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
10-2 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.